Hello guys, this is Divya and I'm back with another episode of Plums Prelims Level Up MCQ series. And we are daily coming up with 5 MCQs and hope you guys are enjoying these MCQs, participating in this quiz, right? And I hope you guys are maintaining the consistency which is very much required, right? And do press the bell notification so that you never miss an update of such videos. Also do not forget to subscribe the Vysh IAS channel, right? It is very crucial for us. Now let us begin. So today is the turn of environment, and I'm Divya. I'm taking environment and geography. So every day at 9 p.m. We Vysh IAS team come up with 5 MCQs, including Vysh sir. Now let us begin. So the first question, which is here it is. So commensalism and amensalism, right? These both are are common in a way. So how are they common, right? So all your options are both, both the species are harmed when it comes to commensalism and amensalism, because they, as you know, there are two species, species A and species B. So it is talking about those species and interaction between those species. So those both the species are harmed in commensalism and amensalism, or both the species are unaffected, and only one of the species get benefited or harmed, and the other species is definitely harmed, and only one species get benefited or harmed and the other species is unaffected, right? So you have to choose your answer. Take your time and answer the question. Now let's see the answer. It is D. It what happens is, in the commensalism, one species benefited but the other one is unaffected, and in amensalism, one species is harmed but the other one is unaffected. So in both the cases, how they are common is the other species is always unaffected, but in commensalism one gets benefited and the amensalism one gets harmed, right? So that is the difference, and commonality is the other species is always unaffected, unharmed, unaffected. Then the MCQ number 2. So the tendency of the pollutants to concentrate as they move from one tropical level to the other tropical level is actually referred as what? So there are options given. Option A, it bioaccumulation. Option B, is it biomagnification. Option C, neutralism. Option D, biodegradation. Pause the video, answer the question. So answer is B. It is actually biomagnification. So as the name suggests, it magnifies. That is, it increases its concentration from one of the pollutant, from one link in the food chain to the other. But the accumulation is about how it enters, right? It gets accumulate and it increase in the concentration of pollutant, right? And it enters the very first organism in a food chain. So entry is through bioaccumulation, but after that the increase in the concentration from uh, you know um, one organism to the other in the food chain is through biomagnification, right? So MCQ number 3. When the bark of a tree is removed in a circular fashion all around near its base, it generally dries up and dies. Why? Right? Why does this happen? Options are: water from the soil cannot rise to the aerial parts, roots are starved of the energy, C is tree is infected by the soil microbes, then D, roots do not receive oxygen for respiration. Pause the video and answer this question. So I hope you guys got this right. Answer is actually A. It is actually water from the soil cannot rise to the aerial parts, because the inner bark of the woody plant is actually phloem, and its function is to actually it's to transport the food from leaves to the other parts of plant. And xylem is also another transporting duct of the plant, okay, and that also transports minerals and waters from the roots to the leaves. So that is why it is very crucial to have bark in the tree, right? Next one. So MCQ number 4. Consider the following statements. So the first statement says it was it is I'm sorry, there is a typo actually. It is about actually the Environment Protection Act. So consider the following statements according to the Environment Protection Act. So it was first enacted by Madhya Pradesh state government in the year 1985, followed by Bhopal Grass tragedy. Then second statement says it was enacted as an umbrella legislation. So which one of these are correct? So your options are 1 and 2. B is 2 only, C is 1 only, and D is none of the above. Answer the question and in the comment section. So the answer is actually B. So the Environment Protection Act was enacted by the Parliament of India, not the state government of Madhya Pradesh, in the year 1986. In the wake of the second part of the question statement was actually correct, in the wake of Bhopal gas tragedy, right, which happened in Madhya Pradesh, obviously in Bhopal, so Madhya Pradesh. The objective of this act was to provide protection to the environment, and it was actually enacted as the umbrella legislation. It had given wide powers to the central government under this act. Now let's move on. The MCQ number 5. So Montreal Protocol is related to which of the following environmental issues? Your options are, so Montreal Protocol, very important protocol it is, right? And global warming, desertification, climate change, ozone layer depletion. So hope you guys have answered. So let's move on. Yeah, answer is D. So Montreal Protocol is an international treaty adopted for the protection of the ozone layer in the year 1987. You have to answer where is Montreal, right? Which country it is. So with this we have come an end to this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed and you are consistent. So daily we are coming up with 5 MCQs. Next episode will be tomorrow. Stay tuned guys and subscribe Vysh IAS channel. Let's wind up and do like and share these videos. Thank you so much.